Hi guys and welcome back to episode number 7 now. We are motoring here and it is Derby Day at Blackpool. It is Blackpool versus Fleetwood, and very rarely for League 1 we've actually got a press conference. You get a lot of leagues when you're in big clubs like in the Premier League or Serie A internationally. But we're going to attend here. Fleetwood are disappointing so far, 16th place. Could they leave all the points? They could, because we have got issues at the back, which I'll take you through when we get to it. So I'll say they've always got a chance because the best players are capable of winning any match. Press conferences are a lot better, but you don't get so many of them. How do you describe your relationship with Joey Barton? I can't stand him. Gotta be honest. You've got to be honest, eh? Right, we'll take you through the team anyway momentarily, and we'll get to the action. And surprisingly, Joey's made it a bit personal after I had a go at him, and he's implying we actually aren't performing that well, and our overachievement is down to complacency of opponents. Well, I wish we had our best back four for this game, bearing in mind I'm having to go at him. But hopefully we can smash him up and get some pride for the Blackpool lot over the Fleetwood lot. We will see. Right, and here are the teams. We're at home, and as I said, we do have centre-back problems. So we've got Anik in goal today, Turton. Both our main centre-halves are out. Prochenko's picked up too many yellows, so he's got to serve a one-match suspension, so Edwards comes in. And then Tilt is still on the sidelines at the minute, still got a knock for a couple of weeks, so Faber comes in. Leaves us only with Nilsson as backup on the bench. I did think about Faber or Nilsson in this role, but then when Edwards is a bit more static and Faber's a bit more pacier, I went with these two as the options today. Boller at left back. The rest of the team's pretty self-explanatory, apart from a couple of little move-arounds. Kai, Spearing, Kane and Kent. Kaputska comes in instead of Palmer because of the assist. Palmer's got no assists so far, just goals. Kaputska's got 6 assists plus goals. We'll put him in the hole today against our local rivals. Delfonso up top. And then we're going to come up against a more defensive Fleetwood, managed by Joey Barton, the man we know we don't like very much. Cairns, Coyle, Morgan, Eastham, Andrew, Sharon, Dempsey, Coots, an attacking unit of Morris, Wallace and Sorloff, who I believe is on loan from Crystal Palace. Oh my god. Right, that was a bit of a surprise. Let's go to the dressing room here and tell them I expect to prove a point. I expect to win today. Let's rock and roll with that. That got no reaction. I'm expecting to see defensive work. I'm going to give them a bit of faith, try and mix it up a bit. We're going to head to the tunnel now. The absence of Prochenko is going to be felt, absolutely. That's part of the reason I brought Kent in, though, because his free kicks, are just, and they're not as good, nowhere near as 16, obviously. But there we go anyway. We'll have to make do. It's a massive, massive derby for us. Who would have thought years ago Fleetwood and Blackpool would be in the same division when Fleetwood were down in non-league? You know, the Vardy era really helped them massively. Free kick early doors. Kai goes close. He takes it, puts it past. It's Wimbledon MK Dons today as well. I'm not sure if you saw that. Double derby mania. And then Wimbledon have taken the lead there at home. Wonderful stuff. Right, Herbie Kane now. This is where we look dangerous. We're picking those places outside the area. We're going to have to pick through Fleetwood here. They've gone very defensive, scared of us. Oh, and Kane has hit the post there. My word. Right, they've gone defensive and we're still looking dangerous. Morris now have a corner low. Oh, and it's Dempsey and Fleetwood have scored. Who would have thought this is going to happen? Off the underside of the crossbar from the corner, Carl Dempsey. This was the worry here at Bloomfield Road. They've set up defensively. Now they've done us on a set piece. It fell down, nodded down off the bar. Look at the net. My God. Graphic glitch mania there. Blackpool 0, Fleetwood 1. Okay, that'll drop us to 3rd. That is not good. That seems to be how we can see goals, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Anyway, we're going to try and build. Now, Boller to Kaputska. We've got to strike some distance. We know that. Boller, can he find someone? Kaputska now. Players shrouding around him here. Kent trying to come in. Kane now with the space, and Herbie Kane. Herbie Kane makes it Blackpool 1, Fleetwood 1 from outside the area. It's what he does. It's that box-to-box role. He comes in and he can score from distance. We've got so many of them who can. And look at the strike. It's so powerful. The goalkeeper's hit the post himself with the power. He's thrown himself at it. Wonderful. Blackpool move up to 2nd here. We're back on level terms here at Bloomfield Road. Right, half an hour of the game gone. Should we demand some more already? We like demanding more, don't we? Let's keep going here. Right, Blackpool 1, Fleetwood 1. They're focused after the feedback. Herbie Kane's our star performer so far. Kent now have a free kick, and it is a penalty to Blackpool. Jay Spearing will take it here. He scored the last one. We'll let him take this one. Jay Spearing from the spot here, and he buries it into the left-hand side of the goal. 2nd goal of the season, both from the penalty spot. Blackpool 2, Fleetwood 1, spearing low and hard. Oh, the keeper probably should have saved it there. Went underneath him. It's very unlucky, but we don't care how they go in as long as they do. Moves us back to the top of the league as we get towards half-time. I wish we wouldn't concede a goal early doors and have to fight back. It seems to be what spurs us into life. I want to get this team so we're getting so many goals and not conceding. But anyway, we've doubled the stats. Look, we're 8-4, 4-2. Possessions more. We are the better team here. Let's tell them we've got to go improve a point. I actually say I'm far from pleased. I expect to be smashing them by more. Majority of players reacted positively. We end the team talk and go the second half now. Conor McKennie's on for the second half here for Fleetwood. Another decent striker replacing Sorloth, who didn't do a lot really for a guy from the Premier League, you know. Guy with a lot of pedigree as well, but he's not really settled into English football at all, and that's what finds him down in League One with Fleetwood. Right, with time ticks on, it's towards the 60th minute. No changes yet. Surprisingly as well for us, probably the first time all season, no yellow cards. Would you believe it? We're going quite hard here. We have been training the tackling, so I wonder if our tackling's now getting better. We're getting better and stronger at tackling, but also, like I say, not giving away as many fouls. Fouls here, 15-15, a lot more equal in this game. Time is ticking on. Delfonso's not had a great game. I'm going to do something a bit different here today. I'm going to put Sonny Kai up front with 7.3 here because he can play there. Let's get Delfonso off here for Liam Feeney, because Liam Feeney is someone who's set as like a first team player for us, a key player, but he's someone who's not really got a look in because of the options we brought in on loan. So we want to get him out there, just see if he can do an option. Spearing now with a free kick over the crossbar. Prochenko special there would have been what we had if he could have played. Kaputska now with a chance. Feeney's here. Kane from distance. Cairns makes a good save there. Straight to the keeper that time. He can't get all of them in the top corner, to be fair. Right, we're going to encourage you with 10 minutes to go. It's the sort of time of the game we could concede a goal. We wouldn't mind getting another one here just to make it safe and secure. We really want to win against our local rivals. A double win this season against our local rivals will really set us up. Free kick low to Fleetwood. It's the last chance saloon. Hunter now. He's got danger. Great block there. Oh, and it's come off Hunter as well. We got very fortunate. Turton got across and blocked it off his own off Hunter. Oh, 2 minutes of added time here now. Fleetwood are going to try and nick a point here. Salisbury comes forward. Kaputska mugs him off here, and Feeney can launch the counter now. We've got to be a bit quicker here. Kane now. Kane finds Kent. Good ball. Both of them play for Liverpool. Kai's in the middle, taking off his head. Feeney with the cross. Corner to Blackpool. Deflects off the defender. 1 minute of the added time left now. Kent plays it in. No players challenging. Needs to do better. Faberlo. What a ball. Feeney puts it over. That should have been his goal. That was an unbelievable chance. He's missed a sitter there. What a ball from Faber as well. Told you his passing was all right and his tackling and all the rest of it. Good vision as well there for a young lad. We're into literally the drying seconds. The dying seconds. I get too excited sometimes. Sorry, guys. The dying seconds of the game here. The full-time whistle has gone. Blackpool 2, Fleetwood 1. We win the local derby. It's a decent win. I'm going to say, well done, lads. Well done, that's all. We're not going to overcomplicate it. Herbie Kane did well enough to go. You impressed me out there today. The rest of them decent enough. We end the team talk and exit. And cheers, Joey. Looks like I got you this time, eh, bud? Right, top of the league again. Wonderful stuff. And then we've got, obviously, next, Peterborough. And I want to just quickly see where they are in the league. We'll go to the post-match conference as well, see if Joey wants to have another go. Yeah, Peterborough 4th. They're up next. That is going to be a massive, massive game for us. Right, post-match press conference. We're going to attend here. Yeah, Jay Spearing's goal, yeah, is going to make us improve out. Oh, he was outstanding today. Absolutely faultless, Herbie Kane. Certainly I'd like to add them, but it's going to be difficult. There's a lack of headed goals. We do have a target man. We not need to use him. For me, like the way I'm playing the football, it's an interesting question, but like the way I'm playing the football in this team, we're playing it down. We're running with the ball more. We're trying to create the chaos at the back, and we're trying to create the space from the running. Trying to use the individual quality of the players cutting in, causing issues to create the space. So we haven't actually need to use a target manager. We have got one, and he's currently very upset on the bench because he's not played. So. I'm going to say surely you have something more important there to talk about. That winners put us top. Do you think they spot your own? It'll be hard. A lot of big teams around us. Let's temper expectation a bit. We're only the 7th favourites to win this league. But really, what a start. We're already on the 30-point mark after 13 games. That's a great start. Right, let's get ourselves ready for Peterborough now. Right, we were just saying about Liam Feeney not getting much of a chance this year, and Jay Spearing's come to me, one of my more established players. I'm going to talk to Feeney. He's dropping hints he wants to leave because of his lack of playing time. Is there anything on your mind? You haven't seen yourself the last few days. I've come to discuss my lack of first team football. I'm starting to think I might not reach the standard to play regularly here. I might think I'll be moving on. It's not really that. If we, it's a bit harsh really. If we were a mid-table side, just standard would be fine. But we've managed to bring in loan players who have taken us to the next level. So I think I'm going to say Sully Kaikai's in such good form at the minute, and I can't drop him. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's on 2,300 a week, which for me is towards the top end of what I really want to be paying him. He's not particularly, in my opinion, good enough to be a championship player, and that's obviously where the vision for the club lies in the future. So I'm going to tell him that. There is a chance where I could also go with, I'm afraid I can't give you the football you need, and that might even make him calm down, because really, I've got to be honest with the guy. I don't think Sully's been that good. If you don't think I'm really capable of sort of forms he's displaying, I think it might be best if I left. Cool, right, looks like we know where we are now. Looks like I hopefully might be able to get some sort of money, maybe 300,000 this January. I'm going to say, if that's how you feel, it's best you probably leave, really. I really thought I could force my way into the side here, but that's not the case. I think it'd be for the best. I'll look to sell you as soon as I can. Right. And I think Feeney's handed in a transfer request. Wonderful. It's really early. I'm still going to offer him out. There is some interest straight away. Bolton and Hearts. Right. Okay. So, I mean, he's transfer listed. I could offer him out, actually, but I wonder if we might as well just... Yeah, he's transfer listed. We'll put his price at his asking price and just see if we can get the interest there for that. It's a bit of a shame, but really we need to think about, you know, free transfers going forward. And like I said, I do like when we're in this level looking in the second divisions of the German leagues, the French leagues, the Dutch leagues, because you can find some really interesting players who are looking for an opportunity to get into English football and make a name for themselves. Right, and here we go now. Peterborough away, massive game against 4th place in Sky Bet League 1. I just wanted to show you my team selection from this screen because I just wanted to show you, obviously, we're starting to create some relationships now. We've seen Boller and Kaputska start the majority of games on the left, as is Turton and Kaikai, and Alfonso and Palmer are generally the guys up top. So as you can see now, these lines are showing us exactly their sort of relationships they're building, their understanding. So as you play them all together, you will see connections form. But anyway, let's go to the Western Home Stadium in Peterborough. Their team today is a 5-2-1-2, which is a bit extravagant. They got Christy Pym in goal, Mason, Kent, Beavers, Naismith and Boyd on the wing-back positions, O'Hara and Woodyard in the middle with Cook, Isa and Tonne up front. I can never pronounce it. It's Ivan Tonne. Yeah, very good striker. Used to be a youngster at a Premier League club. A lot of potential. People are very good at picking up those sort of talents and bringing them into League One football. The media are giving you a lot of credit. That's the right one to get the reaction, all right? We end the team talk. We get a kick-off. Massive game of football for us. If we can win this, then we're looking at, really for me, being automatic promotion contenders. If we lose it, I would say, okay, we could be in around the playoffs. The only real change we made today, obviously I didn't really take it through the team, was Faber has started. Tilt is still a few days away from full fitness. Prochenko, luckily, is back for us today with his free-kick taking ability. He served his one-match suspension for yellow cards accumulated over the course of the season so far. So anyway, not a lot going on here. That's not a bad thing. Corner now though to Blackpool. I said Brighton. My God, the wrong coast as well. We win another one though here as it's saved over the crossbar by Pym. Kaputska plays it in now. Ooh, it came in. A lot of players trying to get on the end of it. The Peterborough defence do a good job though of getting it clear. That's an encouraging start. It'd be nice if we could take the lead in this game. Normally we go behind recently. Palmer up to Kane. He's got the strike. Kaputska! Oh, it was going in the corner and Pym got down well. Corner again now. Palmer to take. Palmer brings it in. Mason at the near post. Good clearing header. Palmer gets another chance now. Plays it across. Kane with distance. Another corner. Blackpool are starting to put it in here already. Corner for Blackpool. Oh, it comes back out. Virtue. Alfonso tried to get on the end of it. O'Hara there wins the ball. It looked like a foul to me, actually, but apparently not. And Boller then gives the ball away for a throw-in. All Blackpool here, which is encouraging in the first 20 minutes. I'd like us to have got a goal, though. But hey-ho. What's interesting is the focus of attacks. As you can see, we've got a lot of quality with that extra man behind the striker in the middle. And that's where a lot of our play is coming from. Corner again now. Kaputska in. Beavers unmarked. Just heads it way to Cook. Good clearing header. Bololo could pick it up because of the poor first touch. Can he find the cross? He can, but he deflects around to Kane. Distance again from Kane. Didn't get the curl on it that time. Went straight wide. But still, good stuff from Blackpool. Every time we get the ball out there, I bet Peterborough are absolutely crapping themselves because they know what we can do from distance. They would have seen it on the highlight reels already. Coming towards half-time here, still 0-0. Nice and tight performance, not seen much of Peterborough. And as I say that, they look like they're going to have a highlight now. Naismith overlapping here on the side. Tonyev at the near post. Luckily comes off the post and goes out for a goal kick. That's the danger. Palmer now with the corner. Near post again. We need to do something with our corners. I'm going to look at that a bit later on. Not in this episode, but another episode we'll look at doing some corner work, see if we can make some more from it. But anyway, we still look at a chance now to counter-attack. Kane up to Kaputska. Boller now spreading it on the left. Plays it in. Delfonso can't win the header. Palmer from distance. Oh, danger. Karkai again. Can he play it in? He does, but it doesn't come down. Kane, Kaputska, Palmer from distance. Pym with the save again. That is where we're dangerous. Christy Pym's doing a good job from distance today. He's seeing it late, but he's getting his hands to it. Right, Peterborough now. 2 minutes of added time here at the Peterborough Stadium. It's changed name, and it used to be London Road. Right, Palmer comes forward now, plays it down, finds a good ball to Kai, plays it across Delfonso, hits it on the volley. He's scored that before, he's done exactly the same. Peterborough looking disinterested here. We've really ragged them this half and made them feel really small. Right, now is a chance from the corner. Kane over the crossbar. Very close. It was a good shot, actually, really, to take it back towards the left-hand corner. Half-time whistle goes here. Peterborough 0, Blackpool 0. Go to the team talk nice and quick, assertively. I'm far from pleased because we should be 1-0 up. Right, end team talk. Start second half. That could be the thing that gets us the victory here today. Boller comes down the left now. Here we go and get under the way for the second half. Comes inside. Karki on the right here. He's very good at finding that little space and that little run. Turton, though, wins the throw-in now. Right, throw into Blackpool. Can we keep building here and just start getting those goals? Kai plays it across Delfonso. Can he turn and get the strike? Kai plays it across. Delfonso with the strike. Pym with the save. It was going towards the line and he managed to dive backwards and stop it going in. Good save there from the Peterborough goalkeeper. He's having a top game for them. And it's understandable, really, because we are dominant. Let's demand some more here. Delfonso's in the book. We might look at shifting Kai up there because he's on the 7 at the moment for the match rating. In fact, actually, I'm going to do that on the hour. I think Kai for Delfonso. Delfonso off for Kent. Yeah, leave Kent on the right. He's not his natural. We'll go for that. Virtue, Kaputska, Palmer. Yeah, we'll stick with that for the minute. We might make another change and we might bring Thompson on because he's one for a good goal when we need one as well. Right, 65 minutes on the clock here. Game ticket forward, still 0-0. Been all Blackpool. Kane from distance. Oh! Every time I say Kane from distance, I'm expecting to follow it up with Kane with the goal. But unfortunately not that time. Very close. 70 minutes on the clock. 20 to go. Boller now with a throwing on the left-hand side. Comes forward now. Players sit behind him, waiting to offer an option. Up to Kent on the right-hand side. Down to Kaputska on the left again. Kaputska back across. Those ping balls across are causing chaos. Kent with the goal for Blackpool. We are promotion contenders. And I tell you what, Christy Pym's had a great game. But in that case, he's completely been caught. Comes down. Eventually one's going to go, isn't it? We've been peppering them all game. Ryan Kent comes on off the bench. Oh, and it was out of the keeper in all fairness. But I think it caught him out because he didn't expect it to come straight at him. Over his head. Flick the crossbar into the back of the net. Peterborough 0, Blackpool 1 here with 10 minutes to go. Let's demand some more here now. I like this with 10 minutes to go, you know that. Oh my God, don't let them score here. Mason, good block from Boller, puts his body on the line. He's got the physicality for the left-back position as well. He's an absolute tank, and that's what you want. Right, Tonev now picks the ball for Peterborough. 10 minutes to go here. This is where... Oh no, Kent's equalised! Frankie Kent! It's a double Kent mania here at Peterborough. Frankie Kent has equalised from a corner. Oh, and that's why I wanted to be 2 or 3 up. Oh, and it's a terrible bit of defending from us. How can you let a guy in the 6-yard box take it down and have a strike? Oh, we did it there and it's bit us absolutely. 1-1 here. A point's not a bad result, but I tell you what, if you can win it, points make prizes. Points make prizes. Come on. Kent now into Virtue. Turton. We're still building here. We're still looking confident. Palmer now. He can strike him. Kaiki's in. He was offside. I knew he was offside. But good finish. What we want to see, how close was it? We nearly beat their offside trap. It wasn't much in it. They just stepped up at the right time. Left the keeper for dead there. Going to make any more changes? No, I don't think so now. It's too late to really make a massive influence. By the time the guys got warmed up, his game's going to be over. Oh my God, O'Hara from distance. If we lose this game, I'm going to be utterly spitting feathers here. Right, Turton with the throw in. Can we win it low in the last minute? Minute to go here. Plus added time. Karki's in. He's scored and he's offside again. 2 offside sight in a row. Third time lucky, surely. That one was even closer. Kaputska. Oh my goodness me. Tell you what, I've said we should favour the striker in offside situations. In my rules, that's a goal. Anyway, 4 minutes of added time here at Peterborough. This is a massive, massive 4 minutes of our season. Oh, Hines has found a way in and played it across. Luckily, he was offside. That was a bit scary. That's the problem with the high line. Sometimes you can get caught, and we got caught there in between goalkeeper and defender, and they managed to get in. Luckily, it was offside, though. Virtue down to Kane. 2 minutes of the added time to go here. We're still building, still looking dangerous. Boller across. If we just find that ball across and just get it on the foot, I think third time lucky, he will get the goal he deserves. Right, Boller with the throwing now. Last minute and a half to go. Dembele on the right-hand side here, coming forward now. He's got the danger. Tony over the strike, and we've lost it at the end. Would you believe it? Oh, it's been all Blackpool all game, but Ivan Tonev has finally stood up and made himself an absolute superstar. The home fans are absolutely loving it. It's a great finish. Oh, he's caught the keeper out completely. It's completely undeserved on the balance of play here, and I think it'll be a third. Oh, Tonev nearly gets his second. The final whistle goes, and it's a smash and grab from Peterborough. Look at that. We scored in the 71st. They scored in the 83rd. The Kents, both of them on the score sheet, and then Tonev at the bloody last minute. Oh, my God. Right, let's have a go. Right, I'm far from pleased. It would have been nice to get back-to-back victories. But isn't it funny? Every game we've lost this year, we've been really in, and if not the better team. So that shows you, like I've said before, your performances over the course of the game will get you to where you want to go. 14 games. It is our fourth defeat, but we haven't drawn yet. We've won every other game. We're on 30 points with 14, second in the league. My God, Wimbledon a third as well. Been a very funny start to this season, hasn't it? But yeah, anyway, we lose top spot. It is what it is. We're still in the right place, so we can't moan too much. Let's look at the schedule. We haven't had that FA Cup draw yet, but we will come back for the FA Cup. We will goal rush Rochdale, Rotherham and Bolton, all very teams very close together in geography. So we'll get those goal rushed. And then we'll come back for this FA Cup game. And from there, we've got Sunderland, Portsmouth and Ipswich on the horizon. And more importantly, Christmas. And that's when we'll start looking at buying some new players. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm the one and only Tom Smith. See you next time. Bye-bye. Right, and in a slight change of plan, we're going to do the Bolton game live. So I'll goal rush in a minute of the two games you've missed since the last time out. We've got a sellout expected. And